I've been working for Spear for like 7 years now. And my responsibility is to make sure that horses are clean. I'm actually a foreman. I'm actually running this place for the people. I have to make sure that the yard is clean, the stables are clean, and the horses are healthy, the paddocks, everything actually depends on me.
People talk about Bokashi, it's a foreign thing, no one's heard about it. How did they convince you to try it?
A lot of people wouldn't believe it, but we actually tried it with one stable and one horse, and actually we saw the difference, and I thought this is actually working. I saw with that one stable that we tried and one horse, there's a difference, and he actually saw it, and he actually we started with this thing, and we started with two stables, and then next thing we went to 6 stables, and then next thing, all the people were actually happy. We made them understand they're all happy. We actually do the house stable. And since we started, it's almost been like a year now that we actually been going with the Bokashi, and no one has ever had complaints and said this is not working or what. We actually we are happy with this.
So before you introduced Bokashi, what was the procedure for cleaning
The
the
stable.
stable?
Before the Bokashi, we used to take the manure out
How
and
often?
the straw, the excess, like every day we have to do that. Take the manure out and take the wet ones out. And then just after the bokashi, we actually just take the wet ones and spray the bokashi on top of it and mix it. And the manure, you actually just put the bokashi on top of it and bury it and mix it.
So you don't take manure out anymore?
No, not anymore. And the stable itself builds it up. It saves you from putting, instead of putting, shavings inside, what we do is actually taking out, but the bedding is still fine.
Do you still put shavings in?
Only when it's over 2-3 months, and we see it's actually dark. It's a manure now. It's very fine. Then we take it out. Since we started, we used to have a problem with the colics. It's where the horse is actually getting their stomach problems. But now at the moment, since we started with the probiotic liquid and the Bokashi itself, we actually having healthy horses. Their coat are shiny, and their hoofs are actually. We used to have a problem with the hoofs as well, which is now not the problem at the moment. You don't have to mix it with water; they can eat it like that. You don't have to actually mix it with the food to make them like it. They actually like it pure, without the food. So it's not a problem. It's not like you have to damn them with the food. The flies, we don't have a lot of flies, and we saved a lot of money on sawdust, and we saved a lot of money on labors, and we saved a lot of time in the trucks that actually go in diesel. We saved a lot. Yeah, and the condition of the horses is actually much good now than before. We don't have colics, and they got shiny coat. The smelling as well, actually, it's healthy. If you enter this place, you won't smell the smell of the horses.
So if you were to start a new stable, would you go with the Bokashi route?
I would start with the Bokashi route.
So what would you say if we said that you can't use Bokashi anymore?
I would never work in that farm because it would be stink. It would be unhealthy for me as well.